Hey folks, it's Tanya here, and I wanted to share with you some really quick hitter updates about an app called Happy Scribe. Now, I talked about Happy Scribe probably a few years ago because I actually found them on a lifetime deal on AppSumo. That is no longer in existence, I'm sorry. But they do have a pretty reasonable pricing plan that's based on the number of minutes that you need to use each month. So for me, my plan actually includes 4 hours a month, which has been pretty sufficient, and you can always buy additional hours based on your plan. Okay, so past that, I want to share with you some updates that have been made. And before I even talk about that, here's the one thing I want to remind you about. Any apps and resources that you've been currently using, you've been using for, let's say, the last year, the last few months, anything you already have, you need to go and check and see if they've added some type of AI component. Because frankly, when I opened this up, I was so excited that they now have an AI assist. So I'm going to share with you what this looks like. So this is actually the back end of my dashboard inside of Happy Scribe. And there's 2 use cases that I'm going to share with you that I love. One, I actually use this to transcribe different events that I host inside of my Stream Bosses Academy. So we have a training day, we have what we call creator days, we have different events. And what I wanted to do is to be able to actually create summaries, if you will, of everything we talk about, because these are long events, like 2 hours or 90 minutes each time. So if we have members that are not able to actually catch us live, they want to watch the replay or go through and get all the really juicy notes from whatever we talked about. So using something like this will be super helpful for that, different from the video that I did last week where we talked about a YouTube summary with ChatGPT app or extension. This is different because it's not that I'm uploading these videos into YouTube. I actually have these videos stored in my Google Drive or on my Zoom cloud, right? So I wanted a way to actually be able to break this down, and this is perfect for that. But I could also use it in the way that we talked about last week, where if I have a YouTube video, the YouTube video can be transcribed in the same way. Now, one thing I'm also going to mention about this is that there's 2 different types of results that you can get from Happy Scribe. So one is you can actually use the transcript version. The other way is that you can actually get results via captions or what they call subtitle files. So I'm going to show you, this is a transcript where you just have the flow of the actual video. And let me move this out of the way. So you can see the actual video down here, and then you have the flow. And if there's multiple speakers, it can break that up for you. You can add names here. But then the other way that you can actually use this is by finding SRT files. So Happy Scribe gives you different options. So this SRT file, for instance, would be something where I would basically ask it to do an SRT, and then I can download this file and add the subtitles into my YouTube or other video space. That way it's giving me the automated captions, right? And you can actually save a library with your own words. Like I always have people spelling my name wrong or saying my name wrong. So I added my name spelled correctly, and I've added Stream Like a Boss and Get Noticed with Video and common phrases, so that when it transcribes this video into an SRT or subtitle file, it's going to use those exact words and phrase. Okay. So it can do those things. So it can give you either the transcript itself, which is more of the flow, or it can give you the SRT file. So you need to know that about Happy Scribe. But here's what I really wanted to share with you, which is that they now have an assist button. So AI assist or artificial assistance. So when I use this now for my longer videos where I'm working with my Stream Bosses Academy membership, it allows me to actually craft a quick summary based on the content of the transcript. All I've got to do is click on this button right here, say if I want it short, medium, or long. Do I want it in paragraph form, or do I want it in bullet points? And then it generates that. So I'm going to choose medium with bullet points for this one, and let's just see what it does. Now it says it could take up to a minute, but actually it's pretty fast in my experience. Now it may depend on the length of your video. So let's see how long this runs. All right, so here we go. We have this whole bulleted list, and what I can do now is actually paste this inside of my community platform. So I'll show you an example of what that looks like in just a second. I like that you can actually copy and paste these bullets wherever you need to. So for instance, with me, I will copy and paste this as part of the video replay for my members who were not able to attend so that they can actually see this is what we talked about and they can quickly scan through. The other thing that I like about this is that it can break out chapters for you. So it can give you chapters based on the content of the transcript, which is perfect in combination with the app that we talked about previously, where if you wanted to, let's say for instance, take the chapters and paste those into your YouTube video description, you now have automated chapters that you can then use with platforms such as Repurpose.io to create really quick video clips, the vertical clips that you're going to use in your Reels or TikTok or wherever you use vertical. So I love that you're able to use chapters as well. And then one other thing I'll show you if we go back is look at this. It can actually generate an email and a blog post. Now, I will tell you that I've experimented with the blog post and it's a little iffy on what it will come or generate for you. I will say that the best results that I've seen are if you do around medium, if you say informal, and if you use either knowledgeable or expert. Telling a story didn't quite work out well for me, but the describe, that worked out very well. So I'm going to use knowledgeable, informal, and then medium. And look, like with any type of AI results that you're going to use, if you're using artificial intelligence, you need to be clear that you are paying attention to the wording that you get. So whatever it generates, you need to read through it and edit it before you post it. So using this to create a blog has been handy, but I have found that I've had to go in definitely and tweak a few things to make sure that it reads properly and that it's truthful, like it's accurate. So notice this does give us information about SEO, which was the topic of this particular guest training that we had with my guy over at Root of Pi, who came in and did some guest training for our group. Okay, so I could copy this and turn this into a blog post or even yet another version of a summary that I would share, for instance, with my Academy members. It also gives you the ability to ask anything, and I haven't played around with this yet, but I suspect it's similar to other AI tools, and you can ask it, given a specific type of sentence structure, what to generate based on the transcript. So yet another really cool option for you. If you're looking for a way to actually use AI, I highly recommend that you start paying attention to your existing apps and platforms and see what's available to you that would now make things even easier for you to create content, because many of the tools that you currently own and are already paying for or have paid for probably have some type of assist like this artificial intelligence assist program inside of Happy Scribe. Now, if you want to experiment with Happy Scribe, I'm happy to give you my link, so I'll make sure that's in the video description below. If you've got any questions about what I've shared today, don't hesitate to reach out, and also make sure you like, follow, and subscribe so that you never miss a tip when we share it. We love to share service business tips. How can you use video so that you can grow your brand, serve more people, and sell more of your services? That's what our focus is. We're on Tuesdays with the tips, the 10-minute tips, and we're on Thursdays with our longer, engaging video where we do a training and we spend some time with you in the chat. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe.